having a much different type
of
trades are
done.
Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today, an exciting battle of NFC
What are you trying to trade?
Between the Los Angeles Rams and the
I can't give you Jamar
Commanders.
Chase. No, I'm not doing that. If I'm getting Burrow, I want him to play with Jettas and Chase.
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
I'm not trading with you no more, Bobs. Huh?
Offense
didn't even put 100 on me the first time.
First and 10. They're gonna run it here.
Yeah, without them jump balls, you would be so bad.
That initial tackle stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Right,
think so?
Line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as
that's my only offense, huh?
It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins.
Well, I need you on my squad, Bobs. I need somebody with El Toro.
Here is 2nd and 10. A toss now to Robinson.
I got yak him up. Hey, yo!
Catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
I got shut down, Creep. Oh, yeah, I got Slot-O-Matic too, Creep.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain.
I got inside stuff. I got inside stuff, Creep. Especially with the Poon.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means.
Yeah, I love sniffing butt.
Schedule to take some of the starch out of that front 7.
You said what?
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Going on 3rd down, Stroud. Pass complete to Robinson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away.
I should have took this trade from the Commanders. I could have gave him Chase. He would have gave me Lane and Frazier.
The landing zone and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Jalen Lane, the receiver, and then he would have gave me Frazier as rookie corner. 6'3", 95 speed.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled on the play by Kuna Ford.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Okonkwo brings it in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
Another carry for Robinson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Kair Elam getting there for the stop.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
On the quick.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
1st down, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. 2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from 39. Shotgun snap, they give to Robinson. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Try and run here with Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
fourth down.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. The Rams out to an early advantage. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. And facing fourth down, they're leaving the offense out there. Quick throw right side. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Looking quickly here. First down throw by Stroud. It's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In the red zone on first. They'll set up the screen to Chase. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Daniels now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 20 at the 35-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Mustang, come back.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play into a great play.
They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Oh, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be second down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Down. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
19, 18. Dragon 60.
Now Daniels on 4th down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Rookie corner finally got his first pick. Shit.
To try to make
I believe the safety to get it.
Zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Stroud off of play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From the gun, Stroud. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Stroud now on 4th down. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. That's another Rams 1st down.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Jalen Lane back deep for the Commanders. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready, let's go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Daniels on 1st down. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
60 man, 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready. Go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
60, let's go.
They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this 2-point try.
40, 70.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniels looking to throw. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
Rams 14, Commanders 11.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll take this at the 10. With some trickery here on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun now for Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard
To the air, Stroud. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry-up here.
And the Rams first down. First and 10 at the
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Stroud again. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Again, Stroud. That's him on a quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Look underneath here, Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion right. From the gun, Stroud. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Fatu Melifonwu with the INT.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. That hubris was her downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pitch quickly. He was going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. He's going to push one deep down the route. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 18, Rams 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds the in route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So we're through 3 here. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. First down from the 42.
All right.
Now it's Stroud. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Second down. Steelers going to go after that incomplete pass. Here's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Caught by the open man. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. This play goes for 36.
That's for like when you're 30.
LA first down. Working quickly here.
I turned 30 this year, pretty. Dang, I'm 90s.
First down, Stroud. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
Here's Robinson. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw, Stroud. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Rams take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights, and the Rams push their lead to 3. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one
Did you
away.
also have to do some things?
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I've also had to do things that I didn't want to do to survive. Something like that. We'll see.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
7 back, 8, turn 19, Mustang 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Lone back gets the handoff. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the
18,
36-yard
right
line.
here. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go, here we go.
My shit's sticking out further out the glory hole than you.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're going to face third down.
18,
Back to throw it. It's caught by McLaurin. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
I'll put it this way. We both stuck our dicks to a glory hole. Mine's getting the most play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Between what?
On first down, they'll run. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a
Oh my God.
in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a real
About to lose to the Commanders. I'm some shit, homie.
With a first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that.
Oh my God, this shit's ridiculous.
Into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
Here we go. Set. 19. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let go.
Firing quickly at one.
This nigga's breaking every fucking tackle, bro. These niggas are scared of contact. What the fuck is happening? Oh my God.
Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hut, hut.
Gets it right back to McLaurin. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders jump in front late. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. And it's good. So they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Commanders 25, Rams 21.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Here's a reverse.
Yeah, I know for a fact with
All right,
me
so
and
we'll get this up to about
we
the
put our
30
shits
before
on
he
the
goes out
seesaw
there.
box, yours is going up, nigga.
I don't know what that means.
My shit's still heavier, Creed.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
And how deep was it?
He'll look to throw it. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second.
Honestly, I
and
might as well
very
just cut my shit up. I don't know.
create space. Take that shot downfield.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
That's good for Rams.
Yeah, that was crazy. What was niggas talking about?
He is to throw. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Trying to set this up quick.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Stroud completes it quick. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. To throw. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another.
Capa's a very, very bad league.
Had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Why Tony?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Stroud throwing here on first. Right back to Chase. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Extra point upcoming, this to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. 79 Bronco.
Daniels. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Here's the timeout, as expected. Just 1 second on the clock. A 3-point difference, and overtime possibly on the way.
At the Rams' 26-yard line.
The kick is good. He got it. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime.
Set on all fours like a udder.
Being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins.
I've done some strange things, Creep.
Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick's away here in overtime.
What the fuck?
Here's a return.
You're tripping. Absolutely not. Oh my god, this nigga fumbled on the kick return, bro. Oh my god, bro. Nigga, I'm about to fucking lose. This nigga fumbled on the kick return in overtime.
So that fumble right there takes us into sudden death territory.
So despite getting the ball first, this offense may never touch the ball again unless this defense buckles up and in a sudden change will prevent sudden death.
Washington calls it second timeout. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime.
Yeah, I might have to retire, Creep. This is ridiculous.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that
Fucking
stop for no
fumble,
gain.
bro.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
It's good. The kick sails through. And they've taken back the lead. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. So for Brock Hewer,